What's going on, y'all? My name is Frank. Welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, 8 p.m. So this is very different from what I usually do. I usually do my videos in the morning on my way to the shop, right? Two reasons why. I guess my day started good. And the second one is it's brighter outside, right? So the camera looks better. So I don't know how good is this gonna look. Apologies if it looks like shit. Oh man, listen, I wasn't gonna make a video today. And then I've been telling myself I need to put a video out every single day, right? And I missed one day in the course of the past however long. Man. Because if I was to make a video about what I'm feeling right now, it'd be the same old shit, right? How did this happen? Rachel just picked up the kids, right? How did this happen? I had them overnight and, like, how the fuck did this happen? That's where my mind is at, right? And I tell people, and I say this all the time, and I used to say this to the girls, to my daughters. If there was a mess on the floor, I said, it's not about who made the mess, right? It's just about us cleaning it. Fuck who made the mess. It's about who's going to clean it, right? So forget about how we got here. What am I going to do while I'm here, right? And a lot of people say, Frank, you need to fight for your marriage. You need to work. I don't even know how to work my sunroof. People are saying, Frank, you need to fight for your marriage. You need to work for your marriage. I agree with you 100%, man. But when do we stop, right? Because I've asked that question numerous times. I said, yo, I feel like I'm giving up too soon. So just tell me if there's nothing I can say or do. Just let me know, that's all. And I've been let know that, numerous times, right? So for those that say you need to fight, I agree. But I can't be the only one fighting, right? Then I also think, man, you know what? This is what happened. This is where we're at. This is one of those things where I tell people, fuck who made the mess. Just clean it up and move on. And that's where I'm at, right? But it's hard. It's so fucking hard. So hard. Right? And here I go, getting back to what I'm feeling. Right? And I told myself this wasn't going to be a video about that. It's hard. It's hard. All right? It's very hard. Whenever something happens to me that I don't like, that puts me in an uncomfortable position, right? I always think, what can I learn out of this, right? Because I'll be damned if I go through some shit and I don't learn from it and I don't grow from it, right? That's what's not going to happen. I've learned a lot from this. I learned a lot about myself. I learned even more about others, man. And I just know that I'm going to take all this bullshit, right? I'm going to take this big pile of shit that I'm dealing with right now, and I'm going to mold it into something beautiful. I don't know what yet. I don't know what yet, but I know I will, right? I know I will. Because I've done it so many other times in my life. Listen, when I tell y'all that I've been through a lot, if I was to start talking to y'all about this shit and start describing, people would probably be like, you're lying. You know, I wish I was. Wish I was. So, man, whoever's watching this and who's ever going through something, know that this too shall pass. And just because it's going to pass doesn't mean it's going to pass quickly. Doesn't mean it's not going to hurt. Doesn't mean you're not going to feel like just giving up, right? Because all that's going to happen. That's the one thing you could be assured that is going to happen. I know that. I know that there's a lot more pain and hurt in store for me before things even just get below baseline, right? I know that I'm going to have a lot more tears and a lot more heartache and a lot more crying myself to sleep before things not even get good, but just don't hurt anymore, right? I know that. But I also know that this is what's going to separate me from others, right? Because you know how I'm not dealing with my pain. I'm not in the bar drinking, right? I'm not taking a handful of pills. I'm not being destructive or abusive to anybody, right? And there's plenty of times when I get texts when I want to curse somebody out. I bite my tongue. And I just try to say, okay, you're right, my fault. You know, because one thing I don't want, and I've always said this, I don't ever want any of my children's mothers to tell them something about me that's true, right? They could tell them something that's false, that makes me look bad, but never something that's true. My children and those closest to me know my character and know where I stand, right? And I just got to remember, if nothing else, be consistent in who I am. And that's what I'm going to try to do, right? For the rest of the day today, it's 8 o'clock. I got 4 more hours. Matter of fact, I got about 2 more hours because I'm about to go home and go to sleep, right? And it's going to be a long night, like it is every single night. That's okay, right? At least I'm in a warm bed. At least I'm not high, right? At least I don't have to worry about the police kicking down my door. So there's positives. Thank you guys for listening. Remember to be kind, loving, and patient. And if you're watching, know that I miss you, I love you, and I hope this is easier on you than it is on me. Have a good night, y'all. Again, it's a rich thing.